here with us today is Kate Kelly, the Chamber Tourism Director. Kate, thank you so much for being here today. Tell us what's going on in Tahlequah.
Well, Patty, I am very glad you asked what's going on in Tahlequah because, as you know, and most of the folks out there know, Tahlequah during December is a very, very busy time, and it's busy with great things. The thing that right now that we're very excited about is the annual Christmas Parade of Lights. I don't know if you know this, Patty, but you probably do because I know that you've been involved with the Chamber for a number of years. But Tahlequah's Christmas Parade is one of the largest Christmas parades in the state.
Well, we're known for our parades in Tahlequah. So.
We are. I find that out when I go across the state. You mentioned Tahlequah and people talk about parades. But our Tahlequah Christmas Parade of Lights, as far as the number of entries, is larger than Tulsa's parade.
Really?
Really. You wouldn't think so, but it is. And we have wonderful, elaborate floats, and this year we are thinking that we're going to have some of the best floats ever because of the theme.
What's the theme?
The theme of this year's Christmas parade is A Christmas in Cinema, which we're thinking that that's going to really exercise people's imaginations because they can think of their favorite Christmas movie or Christmas television show.
Easy. And
what we're very excited also in that we have as our grand marshal this year, the Grinch.
Oh, the only way to go.
I know, right? and I'm hoping that the Grinch is going to be on his own special float, and we understand that he is going to be on good behavior. This is going to be the Grinch after, not the before Grinch, I think.
So the good Grinch.
The good Grinch. But the parade, we're very excited about that, and also we have confirmation that Santa will be here.
Well, I hope so. He usually ends the parade in a big way.
Right, and but we got final confirmation that he will be here.
Do we still get to throw candy?
No, I'm glad you mentioned that too. Throwing candy is very, very dangerous. We have rules in place for the Christmas parade, Patty, and those rules all relate back to safety. People can hand candy out as they walk along or have people walking with their floats to hand candy, but to throw candy creates a very dangerous situation. A lot of times children will run out into the street to try to get it. It's dark, the street is narrow, and we want everyone to have a safe and happy Christmas.
And there's always a great turnout for the parade and in the evening time, and the kids just line the streets. And there is always that tendency to fudge into the street to get the throwing candy. So that's a good policy to have, and we hope that everybody adheres to that.
Yes, yes. Watch your children out there, parents, and don't let them get too far out into the street because there's plenty of candy for everyone. There really is. But the Christmas parade is December the 11th at 6:30 p.m.
Isn't that a little late?
It's the second Friday in December. December, kind of fell funny this year, it seems like, I guess, but it's December.
Well, I think it fell at a great time for me, so.
It fell early, it seems like. I know it comes the same time every year, but it seems like it fell early. But it's December the 11th at 6:30 p.m., and folks, there is still time to enter the parade.
Oh, that's good to know, because somebody was just asking me about that the other day, and it's such a wonderful event for Tahlequah, and a lot of people do come out and participate. So if you have a business or an establishment or a church and you haven't signed up, please contact Kate and she'll get you in that parade.
Right. We have parade entry forms at the office, and all you have to do is fill one of those out. There's a small $15 fee.
Nothing.
It's nothing. The deadline is December 7th, and there is a mandatory safety meeting on December the 8th, just to kind of go over the rules with folks. But it's a great parade. It's a wonderful time for everyone. Everyone always looks forward to it.
Oh, yeah. And the businesses are always really good about lighting up their businesses and staying open a little bit later and everything. Well, what else have we got going in December?
Well, you might think that after our ginormous Christmas parade of lights that, what else could there be? But there are other things. The Shop Tahlequah First promotion kicked off the day after Thanksgiving.
I already got my tickets.
Good for you. Well, Friday, the day after Thanksgiving, was double ticket day. And there will be another double ticket day later this month. But this is a great promotion to help keep money in Tahlequah. we all need to be more aware, I think, of spending our money here.
Absolutely.
And even, I mean, it's great to support our local merchants downtown on Muskogee Avenue. It's great to support them, but you know, even if we shop at some of the chains, still the tax dollars still stay here in Tahlequah and in Cherokee County. So it's very, very important for our quality of life, and it's also just nice to be able to stay in town and shop.
Well, I went down to Masters Hardware, and they had their green ticket stand going, and you can pick up a flyer at any of the establishments that are giving out the tickets and find out who are participating. There's a lot of restaurants, I noticed.
Yes, there are.
And I thought that was really great, because ultimately we're going to eat out in Tahlequah, it seems like, and
everyone
that's
does.
a good thing. And like you said, even though it's a big box store or a chain, it's still the dollars stay here in Tahlequah, which help our
It helps all of us.
Yes,
I mean,
absolutely.
It's part of what makes living in Tahlequah so nice, is because it helps with our quality of life here.
Yeah.
And many people don't understand that the tax dollars go to help keep our infrastructures up and going and improving and maintaining. And those are all very, very important things. And besides that, how much fun is it to buy all your Christmas presents in Tahlequah? I mean, that's been a challenge to myself this year, is to buy everything I can in Tahlequah.
But you know, it's really not a challenge, because we are pretty well rounded when it comes to merchandise here in town. I really find that you can find pretty much anything that you desire here. And if you're it's not very far away.
Well, I just always think if you can't get it in Tahlequah, you don't really need it.
You don't need it. Now, we have an interesting thing going on at INTV, and it's a poll that we've been handling on the internet, on our website, and it's talking about naming the north end of town, the entertainment district per se of Tahlequah. And I know that being in the tourism, that you're all about taking care of our different parts of town. And if you were to name, or your pick for the north end of town, what would that be for you? Have you been online and seen the poll?
Well, Patty, I really can't tell you what my pick would be. I will tell you that I have voted. And I encourage everyone else to go and vote. But we at the Tourism Council, at the Chamber, encourage any sort of participation in districts and identifying specific areas in which to have entertainment and shopping. And there are some good names out there on that poll, and I believe you can go to intv.me and vote. And so I'm not going to tell you how I voted, but I will tell you that.
Get anybody to tell me how they voted. It's going to be a real big secret. But if you go online, you can see where it's going as far as what everybody is liking. So be sure to put your vote in so that you can get your voice heard in naming the north end of town by NSU. So, Kate, so grateful that you're here today. I've enjoyed it. You're always so much information and fun. And come back and see us, all right?
Well, thank you, Patty, very much. I've enjoyed it.
And Merry Christmas, unless I see you.
Merry Christmas.
We'll be right back.